Hello and welcome back to the Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make creamy bacon gnocchi. Gnocchi, gnocchi, however you want to say it. I started off by boiling a pot of water, salted water. Put about a tablespoon of sea salt in there. Let it boil. And then I pre-cooked some bacon earlier. You know, I just popped it in the oven at 350 until it was crispy, and that gave me time to go out and water my trees, do my own thing while the bacon was cooking. If you want, you can just cook the bacon like in the current time, but you need at least 4 pieces of bacon, and I just did the whole pack in the oven. That way I don't have any left over that I have to worry about cooking. I'm just going to chop up about 6 pieces of bacon right here. Whenever you're cutting bacon, whenever you're cutting anything, watch your fingers. Don't cut your fingers. So if you pre-cook the bacon, you can go ahead and throw your gnocchi in the water while you do this part. Otherwise, you're going to want to start boiling your water and cook your bacon. And once your bacon's cooked, then you can put your gnocchi in the water. I'm also going to get about a tablespoon of bacon grease. This is the kind that I use. It says made in Italy right here. If you can make your own, even better, do that. But this is a very yummy brand. Okay, once you got your bacon going, it's looking almost done. Or you just warm it up a little bit, get it going. You're going to turn the heat down either to low or off. And then you're going to add in 2 cloves of garlic. Anyways, I love garlic. I always use the biggest bulbs I can for this whenever I add garlic. Excuse my mincing skills. Ooh. This is a little hotter than I thought it was. Alright, my water's boiling again, so I'm going to add the gnocchi. And gnocchi cooks so fast, it only takes like 2 or 3 minutes. And then it's done. And you can tell it's done cooking because the gnocchis will start to float up in the water. Also, if you have issues with your cutting board sliding around, you can put a wet paper towel or a wet washcloth underneath of it, and then it won't slide around. And you just let that garlic cook up a little bit, get nice and aromatic. I have a 1/4 cup of cream in here. You can also use 2% milk. I'm sure you could even use almond milk, but I think heavy cream is the best. I have a 1/4 cup or 59 milliliters of heavy cream, 2 egg yolks, and you can either save the egg whites for yourself, or I like to add them into my dog's dinner because they enjoy it, I think. So the cream, 2 egg yolks, and then you're going to add a 1/4 cup of parmesan. Or extra, but at least a 1/4 cup. Alright, my gnocchi is done, so I'm going to strain it. Alrighty, I strained my pound of gnocchi, and then you're going to make sure this is off now, and the garlic is a little bit cooked, don't burn it, and then you're going to add the gnocchi in. And then you're going to combine the cream, egg yolks, and parmesan, and then add that in. And you can't be outside 100% of the time. I'm going to grab a little spatula, dump this in there, scrape it all out into there. You also don't want to have the heat too high right now because then the eggs will start to cook and, well, scramble. They'll start to scramble. And that's that. That's soap. You don't use soap. You're going to add a 1/4 cup of chicken broth, and you can either use 1 teaspoon of arrowroot powder, or if you don't have arrowroot powder, you can use a 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch to make a slurry to add in here, and it will thicken it up, make it more saucy. Now you just stir it up in there. And at this point, I like to add more cheese, which will thicken it up even more. And just make it even yummy. Panda, you too hot? Okay, I'll let you outside. These doggies, I swear. Alright, now it's ready to eat. Super quick, easy meal. Sorry, one last thing. You want to salt and pepper to taste, and then you can also use curly leaf parsley as a garnish, which is super yummy, by the way. Personally, I don't think this dish needs too much extra salt because the bacon's really salty. And the gnocchi will be a little salty from the salt water. But I do think it can use a ton of pepper. I love cracked black pepper in cream-based dishes. Pepper just goes so good. Alright, I got myself a little parsley. Extra parsley. That looks absolutely delicious. Such a great comfort food. The parsley adds a nice little brightness to it. I'm gonna get a close-up for you. Oh yeah, look at that. Delicious. Alright, and that is another quick, easy dinner meal. Easy, delicious comfort food. Dakota. Anyways, this is another delicious, easy dinner meal that you can whip up within half an hour. Super yummy comfort food for a cold day or any day. Craving some pasta. And I think that's all for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell to know when my next videos come out.